What up, y'all? This is your boy Warlockside. We are live in this motherfucker. I'm live with your homeboy Scully, with your homeboy Chronic, and Kaio. What up, y'all?
What's up?
Kaio, whatever the fuck your name is.
Yep, missed that too.
What's
Hell
up,
yeah.
everybody?
What's up, fam? It's your boy, Chronic Necrosis, also known as the Little Snowflake. I'm very fragile. Please don't hurt my feelings.
He said Snowflake. Don't hurt his feelings. Please don't hurt him.
I break easily. Break your ass in half. Oh! Okay, anyway.
Oh shit. Where the hell did she go? Kaio?
She'll probably be back in.
Kyo! Oh no!
Kyo, whatever the fuck your name is. Where the fuck did you go?
She'll be back.
She'll be back. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, subscribe, follow this channel. Make sure to ring that bell so you get the post notifications. We want y'all to follow along.
We're gonna try and go live like this every week just to see if we can have a little chill session, have a talk 1-to-1 or 3-to-1, however y'all want to do it.
There may be times where we go live more than once a week.
Mm-hmm.
If we come up with something good to talk about, we'll come up with it. And today we got some shit to talk about today. P-Clown says, start the movie. Start the movie. Hell
Start
yeah.
the movie. Let's tell you a tale about old Evil Eye. All right? No. War.
Yes.
What is it written in the cards today that we do?
Well, today we just sit back, we chill, we introduce our channel to everybody. We let everybody know what the fuck we about, where the fuck we coming from, where the fuck we going.
Yup.
Hell yeah. We are here for each and every one of y'all. If y'all have a problem in the internet, if you're getting bullied, if you have any kind of problem at all, just let us know. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, we out here to try and teach the new juggalos out in the world that all of that bullshit you might see out there, it ain't what you really gonna see all the time. There's some good homies out here that ain't gonna treat you like shit, like some people do.
Yep.
True that. You gotta be careful who you pick for homies and who you keep on your side at all times, because some of us will stick up for you through thick and thin. Some of us won't do shit at all, except for cut you down and pull you down. If we're going down, we'll take you down with us, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some of us will be with you through thick and thin, and some of us are too thick to stay with you through the thin.
True that.
We'll sure as hell try.
Oh yeah, Scully's ass too thick, but he's still staying through the thing. So that's all it matters.
Scully's ass is so thick that sometimes when he gets out that chair, I get a little confused and I get a confusion on it.
This shit's so thick. Sometimes you stand up, I'm mistaken for Jennifer Lopez.
I have to look down. I'm like, no, Locron, it's fine. It's not. This isn't a chance to do this. Hold on.
Yeah, Locron.
Oh
yeah.
My Cronald stump.
Yeah, Cronald stump. Oh shit. Man.
So what's on the agenda tonight, boys?
Well, first things first. We gotta address a little somebody named somebody. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. We had to deal with him last night, and we just wanted to let everybody know that we reached out to one of our supposed homies. I hope he's a homie, but the way it comes back to us, it doesn't seem that way. Yeah, we reached out to a homeboy named Scrappy. Told him a big ass bunch of bullshit, and then it came back to us from the ops, and that's when I'm like, wait a minute, why did this get back to us so quick? Only people in the chat was Scrap Nuts and and a few of us that were in on it, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know, what the fuck is this shit about? How the fuck is this shit not stay within the group unless there's somebody that we made it up for specifically says something? You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to say something. But then again, with a little bit of investigation by one of our homies that y'all know and love, one of them motherfuckers did some investigation and realized that it was sent from an email and screenshotted. Like, I don't know how dumb y'all think we are to just think that we're gonna jump on the first thing that we see and think that somebody did it whenever we could tell that it was screenshotted from a sent folder. Now, what makes
we always
me
try and do our research and look into things before we just hop on a bandwagon and be like, "Yo, you're kicked off."
straight up, yeah, we're not the type to be like that. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out there like that on the op side that'll be like, "Oh well, this and that, you're out, whatever."
Yep.
But in our crew, we don't just kick people out of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have a very good reason for getting rid of somebody. So for this motherfucker to come back and say all this shit that we told him came back to us from somebody else, that kind of like just tells me straight up, like, pull your dick out the hole because it might get bit off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
We out here looking
Yeah,
out
I
for
don't-
homies and trying to make sure that they don't fall into a trap that they don't need to be falling into.
Yeah, we get taken advantage of, bro. That's what pisses me off. That we're out here looking out for people, trying to make it so that people like this person that we're talking about don't get fucked and manipulated into not wanting to make videos anymore. And that's my biggest problem with the whole YouTube community right now. Is just so many people. There's so many people fucking trolling people that they don't even want to get on camera anymore.
Trolling,
They don't wanna-
bullying, and a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
The JYC seems a little toxic at the moment, and I think
The YJC,
the YJC, pardon me, but it definitely seems like it's because of the recent absolute skyrocketing of drama and panic mode that everybody's been in right now because of a certain situation happening between two camps.
right. And too many people are so worried about bringing the drama to their channel. And I get it. I understand 100% because I have another channel I don't even want to take the drama to. But this channel, this is what this channel is made for. And we're not going to stand back. We're done sitting back and watching this shit happen. We are here to put a stop to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not here to be a little bitch. We're not here to fucking bow down to anybody. If anything, everybody on this bitch is going to bow down to us. You're going to bow to us. You're going to call us daddy. And we're going to move on and have a good day. You know what I'm saying?
And it'll be because you want to, not because we told you to or manipulated you to do so.
Yeah. We won't manipulate anybody into wanting to call us daddy. You're just going to want to do it on your own because you know damn well what we're saying. You fit that description. So, don't be a bitch. Lift people up. Don't put people down.
That's right.
You should never try to put other juggalos down at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're trying to make videos or trying to do something with their life, don't put them down. That's fucked up. Y'all don't even deserve to live if you put them down.
It's supposed to be about unity and love, not fucking hate.
As
Exactly.
it says on the crest of the Juggernaut, unity means strength. And if we all falling out, then we don't got no strength.
Oh, shout out to Scottish Misfit, one half of the best Juggalo podcast on YouTube. Tales from the Lotus podcast. Straight up in the chat room right now. Fucking
Hell yeah.
dropping that shit.
Hell
saying
yeah!
whoop, whoop.
What's up, Scottish?
Hell yeah, Scottish.
I wrote something, but I don't think anybody saw it. Like, I had logged in and everything, so it should be working.
Well, what are you posting
yeah.
it to?
Private chat.
No, that's the chat that's just here. You have to post it in the comments section.
Oh, wait, comments.
Yeah.
It's
Comments
Yeah,
or
but
general
how do you-
promotions.
There's
So-
no comment.
You go to the actual YouTube channel where it's broadcasting live.
Oh, okay. I don't know the YouTube channel, but I got the StreamYard.
So I remembered I was on CPN stream before we went live today, and
True that.
we were talking about, because there's an issue currently going on in between Wolf, who was on our stream last night or the other night,
Yeah.
and CPN and a lot of us here in the Juggernaut who there's a bit of an issue going on with our crest, our logo of sorts.
Yeah, exactly. That's another
And,
thing I want to touch base on. Yep.
Yeah, and so we've been talking about it, right? And Wolf's saying all this and that about how he has the rights to it. He got the signature from Tom Wood, but CPN comes in, right? And CPN brings up a very interesting
Oh, here
point
it is.
Yep.
in the sense of the fact that Wolf got the logo trademarked, and he ended up giving it to the Juggernaut, right? The thing
Yep.
about that is Juggernaut is a registered LLC. It is a business, a trademark. And apparently, as soon as he gave us the crest, he gave up the rights to that trademark.
Right.
So the crest is officially and 100% in possession of the Juggernaut and Maximum Overload.
The most that could actually happen right now is Wolf trying to claim some kind of fucking rights over the crest with that piece of paper. And if we use it for monetary gain, then it's possible that he could try to get something. But like CPN said, it takes a whole lot of money to try to do anything. You
And
know
a
what
whole
I'm
lot
saying?
of time, too.
A whole lot of time,
5
a whole lot of
years
money.
at least.
And if Mr. CPN daddy to Wolf is buying his kids Christmas presents, I don't see any chance of anything coming of this lawsuit or these fucking cease and desist letters.
Mhm.
I'm gonna continue to use the Juggernaut crest as I feel fit, because you're not the only one that had anything to do with it. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why right now. If you go back just before the gathering of 2019, right?
Mhm.
You will watch videos on Tales from the Lotus podcast where Wolf comes on and personally thanks me personally for buying his gathering ticket. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I bought his gathering ticket because I couldn't go. I had to work. I had a job. And I'm like, you know what? People are going to sit there and try to say that I can't afford to go. But you know what, Wolf? I'm going to buy your fucking ticket. So, therefore, when Wolf got to go to the gathering, I paid for that shit. I
Mhm.
paid for him to go. I paid for all that shit. And for him to sit there and tell me I can't use a crest that I helped imagine, I helped create, you know what I'm saying?
That's the other
And
thing
a
too
lo-
that really freaked me out, or not freaked
Yeah.
me out, but like was really strange about what Wolf was saying is that he was going to say that he had full rights to the crest, even though several people pitched in. Several
Oh, yeah.
$100 belonged to other people.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not just his crest. It never was. It never will be.
unless we got some kind of writing saying that, I don't see any kind of legal support on our end.
Mhm.
But the fact that ain't nobody gonna listen to Wolf outside the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
regardless if he went to court and he wanted to put all this money forth to try to win a little bit of money from us, like, you can't take fucking money from an onion. You know what I'm saying? You can't get money out of an onion.
Mhm.
Or, you know, you can squeeze the onion all you want, but you're not gonna make any money from it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so, like, we're juggalos, dude. Like, what the fuck do you think you're gonna get from a bunch of juggalos?
Right.
But most of all,
Fair
like,
enough.
why in the fuck do you think that you own every right to something when you couldn't even make it to the gathering? You called me crying and complaining because you couldn't make it to something that we planned out this whole time. We planned out this whole benefit concert and shit, and he called me complaining, saying he couldn't make it.
Oh, he was
So I bought
whining?
him a ticket. Yeah, I bought him a fucking ticket to the
Mhm.
to the gathering. That's
But
like
here
what,
he is always
$200, $100.
here he is always talking shit about, oh, I got the money for this, I got the money for that, but yet, you know, he's crying in people's fucking, you know, inboxes about money.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't got the money for shit. Daddy CPN had to pay for his kids' Christmas presents, and Daddy Warlock side had to pay for him to go to the gathering to get his ass beat. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Like, you got a couple daddies sitting here watching out for you, Wolf. You should have nothing but respect.
Mhm.
Good
See,
point.
it's funny because if CPN is Wolf's daddy, would that make CPN Stalker's grandfather?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. We're both. I'm his step grandfather. CPN's his real grandfather.
That boy is spitting image of that dude.
Hell yeah. I'm telling you what, bro. Like, this whole thing is just out of control. You got to hear every week, like, Wolf coming on my show, Tails, whatever the fuck it may be. You know what I'm saying? He's complaining about the same bullshit. When in reality, bro, I paid for your gathering ticket. I made sure you made it to the gathering because I couldn't. Wolf or CPN made sure you got Christmas presents for your kids because you couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got
It
two
just-
daddies looking over your shoulder. You should be very thankful.
Mhm.
It just all boils down to just the fact that he still asked her about something that happened in 2018, and he just can't stop whining about it. He can't let it go.
Not to
I
mention
mean-
it was his fault the shit happened anyway.
Has it really
Exactly.
been that long?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yo,
Damn.
until something happens that's gonna, like, be about him and take the heat off of that situation, ain't
Mhm.
nothing gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his only shine of light that he's ever really had. So he's got to hold on to it with everything he's got. You know what I mean? Like, he can sit there and hold on to it. It doesn't make CPN any worse of a person. It doesn't make Wolf any better of a person. It just means that Wolf can't let go of shit. CPN let go of it a long time ago, but Wolf just keeps bringing it up. Like, if you were smart, you already got your ass kicked by this dude once, you shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
Step the fuck back and leave this shit alone and just move on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
CPN moved on because he's the bigger and better man. He's
Yeah,
more,
don't
he's more
sit
mature.
around.
He can move on with his fucking life.
and he don't sit around and he don't fucking complain about somebody and threaten people that he's already got his ass beat by. That he's
Mhm.
gonna beat him up. That he's gonna beat him up. He's gonna end their career. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be close to Wolf. Like, we used to be like brothers.
Scottish just corrected me. Yeah, it was in 2019.
Yeah, I was gonna say
2019. Yep.
either way though. I mean, he's stuck in the past about shit, and it's dumb.
I only feel
straight
dumb.
up.
I only feel dumb because I really thought he was a little more sane than this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that correction, though, Scottish.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
was thinking about it
totally.
too because I thought about the year 2018, and I was like, I didn't go to the gathering in 2018. That was 2019.
In 2018, it went off without a hitch. 2018, Juggernaut ruled that bitch. Went off without a hitch. I'm still sure somebody got pissed off at Wolf, but nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
They let it go. CPN let it go. Like, CPN wanted to shut Wolf up a long time ago. Like, I remember personally being in the chat where Wolf would be in there complaining about this, complaining about that.
Jesus.
CPN ain't the type to let shit loose. And because I was never told shit in confidence, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I might have been. So, like, the shit that CPN's saying, he heard in confidence that Wolf was in love with somebody. He didn't want to say who it was. I know who it was. You know what I'm saying?
It's because he still has that respect not to out him like that, even though he's a fucking asshole toward him.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That
If
is
you
a
can't-
perfect example of him being the bigger, better man.
CPN is what I would call a perfect enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he's not an enemy to me, obviously. He's one of my homeboys. I love CPN.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a brother. But as far as I'm concerned, for somebody to have CPN as an enemy, having the fucking balls to actually hold shit in still that you're not supposed to say that you promise these dudes, even if you're not friends with them anymore, you hold that shit in.
Yep.
That shit's straight up, dude. That's some cool ass shit. Straight up, bro. Like, not many people would do that.
Mhm.
You look at any one of these other little twat waffles that we deal with on the internet daily, and these motherfuckers be quick to jump on that shit. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna use this against you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about
Like-
CPN though. Like, even if you're being a little bitch, he still keeps his mouth shut. About
Mhm.
Because when you're smart like that, you don't need to use that kind of shit against people. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
All you need to do is know what the fuck you're talking about and be right. If you're wrong, you ain't gonna win the argument. But if you're right about what you're arguing about, you're gonna win 100% of the time. 'Cause
Yep.
wrong never wins. Right always wins.
Yeah, even if you're arguing with some dipshit who's like insisting that they're right, eventually karma's going to come and bite them in the ass eventually, and you will still win.
There's a
No one
reason
knows this subject better than I do.
There's a reason I've never went after CPN and called them out on anything, because I don't call people out unless I know they're bullshit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I would never call CPN out because I can't prove his bullshit. Unless I got 100% proof, I would never call him out. I may say, oh yeah, that's bullshit, but I'm not going to call him out on it because I don't have enough knowledge about the subject to call him out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I already know that if I'm going after CPN, he's going to come at me with so much knowledge on the subject that we're talking about that I'm not going to stand a chance.
Yeah.
So there's a reason I don't fucking go after him and I don't have any kind of disagreements with him because he's always fucking right. Every time I've heard him, he's always been right. I've never once heard him argue about something that he's been wrong about. And it's weird because some people are like, oh, you think you're always right. Well, he fucking is because he don't argue unless he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no reason to argue unless you know you're going to win.
Yep.
Unless you know you're right and there's no possible way you could lose.
Yeah.
And I don't see him putting himself on the line like that over a bullshit lie and just arguing over something that ain't true. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this motherfucker Wolf, he will come up with some new shit just to fit the story that, because like he'll send people like, oh no, go ask this person. This person will tell you a whole different story. So he'll tell you a different story to match their person's story. You know what I'm saying?
Grown ass man child right there.
Yeah, bro. But I was close with Wolf. He blocked me from everything because I was associated with CPN. He said I was his informant.
Oh yeah, he used to talk to me too, but you know, I left him on red quite a few times because all he wanted to do was bitch about what happened, and I'm like, bruh, just let it go. Let it go already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Informant, bro. Informant? Like, why would I need to inform CPN of anything? He's pretty much got it figured out by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've told CPN shit, but it's not shit that nobody already knew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CPN. If anything, CPN's the one telling other people stuff.
Yeah.
If he asks me something, though, I will tell him the straight up truth. I'm not going to lie to the guy. I'm going to tell him straight up. Like, yo, this is the way it went down. To my recollection, like last night with Scrap Nuts, I told him straight up how it went. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it went. And everybody in the chat could fucking agree with that.
Exactly, Scottish. Wolf just needs to let it go. It's been almost 3 years.
Exactly.
Almost. And Wolf calls it 3 years. Like, his math is so far off.
Yeah, and at this point, he's picking it low fruit at this point.
Yo, War. You know,
Yeah.
his time frame's a little bit off. It must be that Flint water.
He's not even in Flint. That sucks. That's that downriver water.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Somebody been peeing in it.
Downriver. Yep. A little too much lead in the pipes down there. Flint water went downhill and fucking went to his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is eating chips? That shit making me hungry.
Motherfucker, is popcorn. Straight up popcorn. Buttery ass popcorn.
I do be having a bag of Chex Mix waiting for me over here.
I did, however, hear somebody eating chips during that whole wolf tirade the other night.
Yeah, it was probably one of us. I'm sure of it.
I was thoroughly entertained by that.
How's that motherfucker? He comes on bringing a release letter like it's some kind of fucking important document.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I read it, I'm like, I sent it right to CPN. I'm like, look who's trying to fuck with us now. He laughed. I was like, yep.
It don't mean shit. It really don't.
Nope.
Like I said, grown-ass man-child having a piece of paper trying to say, I control everything. Nah, you don't control shit.
Did y'all watch Tales? Did you watch Tales today?
I didn't catch up on it yet.
Oh, and Tom Wood was on there. We interviewed Tom Wood today, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
And I kind of like made it clear, like, yo, man, you made this for our homies, our group, the Juggernaut. He's like, oh yeah, it was a very fun piece to work on. So like, I didn't hear not one word about Craig at all. The whole conversation.
Mr. Dickerson.
Dickerson.
I didn't know we were government naming people right now.
Oh. Yeah, no shit. No government names, yo. We stay on a kind of cool level.
No, I don't have a problem. I just didn't know that we were doing that shit. I was like, okay.
No, neither did I. I saw it. You know, Scully, he just comes out right out the thin air with a ball sack or a fucking government name. It's hard to tell.
I mean, me personally, I don't really give a fuck. He can beef with me all he wants. He ain't gonna get shit.
True all that. True all that. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that shit because we're part of this fucking community now. Department of Juggalo Affairs. And we're just kind of like putting our nose where we don't fucking belong.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all got some bullshit. Tomwood interview. I know. Me and Josh talked about that. What the fuck is that?
One of the haunted toys in the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me and
Ladies
Scott
and
have
gentlemen,
talked
we've
about-
got a live haunting. The Ding Ding Doll has come again.
Yeah, like no joke. This thing is actually switched to off, and it'll actually
Hear
go
that,
off
yeah.
occasionally.
So Scottish and I talked about Wolf surprisingly did not try to jump on the Tomwood interview. So I don't know if it's because he worked late last night, flashing his flashlight around the parking lot of a bunch of parked cars at a
Scaring
dealership
homeless
that
people.
nobody
And I can
buys
imagine
anything
that
at.
too.
Scaring homeless
Right.
people.
Right. Scaring homeless people out of their hiding spot.
Drinking a gallon
Oh, yeah,
jug of Kool-Aid.
Or drinking a gallon of milk, puking it up, and then drinking a little bit out of the bucket.
Yeah, like 3 8-year-olds coming through, trying to jump in the cars and act like you're driving. He ran them off. He says, "I'm the big bad wolf, and I'm coming to get you." And they heard the footsteps, and they felt the footsteps, and then they ran.
Yeah, it was like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Joy, such joy.
I used to have
joy.
nothing but love for that fucking big dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But once I heard him fucking talking that shit, it was over, bro. Like I
Talk
can't have your back.
Talk about true colors.
I can't have your back. I never once had CPN go on live and talk shit behind my back. And you expect me to turn my back on him? Like he went on there and called me out for, like one time I heard him call me out because I said blacklisted, and he said it's getting old or it's kind of stale. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. That's all I've ever heard from CPN negative towards me because I don't do all that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think
Right.
that's like a mutual respect thing. He don't say shit about me because I'm not on that fuck shit like everybody else.
Yeah.
I love how he
But if I see a
basically
problem-
said. Like, I love how I basically said on your show that, oh, if you fuck with CPN, then I don't fuck with you. I'm just like, okay, then that's all I needed to hear.
That's basically.
That's
he,
it.
he tells people that, oh, I ain't making people choose sides, but what is that?
That's exactly what you're doing.
What is that?
I'm not saying you have to choose, but you have to choose.
Exactly.
I'm really sorry that I've been friends with CPN like way longer than I've known anybody on YouTube, right? And
Yeah.
Wolf
Yeah.
wants to act like I'm supposed to be closer with him and trust him over CPN.
CPN's more trustworthy. He's a straight
I mean,
shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
CPN.
I know.
CPN never tried to juff anybody out of money or a crest or nothing with them.
And if I ever had beef with CPN, I know goddamn well I can trust him to be straight up and forward with me instead of talking shit behind my back. You know what I'm saying?
And I honestly can't recall any time at all that he did me wrong in any way, so, yeah.
True that. Me either. True. That's
Yeah.
never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never experienced him to fucking rip me off, to tell me he's gonna do something and not do it.
I'm not saying
you know
that
what I'm
he
saying? Like,
hasn't done wrong. I'm saying he hasn't done
Everybody
me
knows.
wrong. For those that want to twist people's words,
True. If it,
Don't- Don't get it twisted
He's-
like those MNE chuffs.
I can't say he's innocent, but I know from what I've seen, he's been through a lot of bullshit that people talk shit and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. When I seen this shit go down, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's a
He
lot
ain't
of shit.
innocent. He ain't innocent, but he ain't guilty.
Right. He ain't innocent, but he ain't killed nobody yet.
Look,
He might not have burnt the store down, but he might have shot the dude in the face. I don't know yet. But you know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about the other night
Last night, yeah.
with Scrappy, yeah. You might got proved innocent for burning the store down, but doesn't mean you didn't shoot the dude in the face. So,
right?
and that brings me to Scrappy. Like, I really fucking hope that kid wasn't trying to reach out to a bunch of fucking bitches and tell them a bunch of shit.
Literal bitches.
Hope not.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't even give a fuck about calling them names, really. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. It's just fucking anger that reaches out and says shit like that. But if it wasn't for him reaching out and saying shit to somebody and we getting it back, that shit pissed me off, bro. Like,
Yeah.
when we got your back more than these motherfuckers ever did, you're gonna reach out and tell them what we're saying about anything? Like, I don't give a fuck if you tell them what we're saying about them. Like, that don't bother me. The fact is that you hid it from us and you fucking went behind our back and did shit. Like, that's what bothers me. Even though we made this shit up as a lie just to see if he would say something. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he did. Like, it came back to us word for fucking word, bro. Word for word. You can't tell me he didn't say shit. Unless it was one of y'all motherfuckers that said something. I really hope to God that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure
For
y'all
sure.
can agree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if y'all said something, I hope you tell me. So I'm not ripping this kid a new asshole for nothing. But I seriously think that he just went out and fucking like trying to play both sides of the field.
Playing both sides gets you bit.
Right. Like Bob Rocks thought I was playing both sides of Sid Jones Network and Rocks TV. And I'm like, no, that's not my intentions at all. I mean, it kind of seems like that because I'm reaching out and I shared something with Bob that Sid did. You know, I'm Sid's homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share what he does. I'm gonna share everything that's on our network. But Bob takes it as like I'm trying to play both sides of the field. I'm like, no, bro, that's not it at all. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, it's a totally different case because he knows goddamn well those are people we don't fuck with.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like we ain't asking people to choose sides or nothing, but we just ask that you respect the fact that we choose not to fuck with those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't choose sides ever.
You
Don't
can fuck
ever
with
choose
whoever you
sides.
want, but we have seen the patterns of those other dudes, and we don't want to. We don't like how those patterns are unfolding, so we ain't about that.
Right, and it's not just one certain group of dudes. It's them other dudes are just them dudes.
They're
that
just
do
part of a
stupid shit.
problem.
Yeah, they're not just a certain group, but there's just them dudes. You know what I'm saying? There's like them people that do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I know there's a group that we don't get along with, and which it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of talent within their group.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna sit here and praise these guys because all the shit that they done to us, or done to me, or done to my homies. You know what I'm saying? So with Scraps, I hope to God this motherfucker was really either hacked or like we seen, and one of our close homies, I'm not gonna say any names, which I don't think they would care if we did anyway, but just in case, they kind of showed to us why the fuck Scrappy didn't send this email
Mhm.
unless he actually screenshotted his own email. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless he sent it, screenshotted his own shit, and then sent it to somebody else. That might be a possibility.
I don't think he would, though. But maybe.
Yeah, like people that over there on that camp think we're fucking stupid. I think that we're gonna believe some shit. But what made me believe it was the whole fact that It had everything to do with what I told him just to tell him a bullshit story.
Yeah.
You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I
And
did
it's
it on
just-
purpose.
Yeah, and it's just like from my point of view, how I see it, the whole thing is just fucking shady. It's dark and shady, and it's like trying to fucking navigate through the fucking cesspool, which is currently our lifestyle.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't even be that drama filled.
Bro, like, straight up, it's like we all have tried to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I know you guys have tried in your ways. Tails, we've tried everything we could possibly think of to bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
there's always that fucking little prick that's got to be the guy in the middle saying, "Oh, I wanted to keep it separate because I'm gonna get shine from both sides."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's two sides, then I get more shine. I get more promotion, more shine. If I could be in the middle of this shit, that's gonna be more promotion. But I don't want that negative energy coming at us or watching us. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have the shit that's like straight up positive.
Yeah.
I want everybody to watch us. I want them to watch us because of positive shit, not because we're going to talk about the next drama thing that happened. You know what I'm saying? I want them to watch us because we're going to help
Yeah.
motherfuckers that can't help themselves in these positions.
Yep. I mean, this live stream and podcast is all about helping people with their problems, not just ours.
Right. That's what we're here for. If y'all
Yeah.
got any issues that you need handled or you don't feel comfortable with, reach out to us, man. We don't give a fuck who it is, what it is, or when it is. We got your back. If you're juggalos and you guys want help with something, just reach out. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're the people we don't even like, if you're having an issue with somebody, let us know. Like, we're here to
Oh,
tell you.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all
We'll
can
stand
do
up
it.
for
They can
them.
do whatever they want. Yeah, they can do whatever they want to me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me. You can't break me. Nothing. We're stronger than that. But there is people out there that can't do this shit without getting broke. We seen it with fucking Danny. You know what I'm saying? Getting fucking pretty much questioning his life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That shit's fucked up.
That was just plain wrong.
There was a
Yeah.
good while as well, like before they split off from us, where I was also feeling pretty like down, and you know, I was really in a bad spot after their stuff too. Like I know several people in the Juggernaut who have told me several times about that, where they're just like, "Yo, we noticed how bad it got for you, and that's why we stood up." Like those people were really like truly homies to me because they were there and they were like, "Yo, um, we are." We notice how bad they're treating you, and you know we know that we've been treating you bad, but we want you to know that we wouldn't go to those lengths to actually like upset you like that.
Yep.
We were, and,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's,
and I knew exactly what you were talking about. Too.
yeah, and that's what I loved about them too. The way they were treating me was because they were trying to prepare me for that. I didn't know it for the longest time, but they were trying to prepare me for the stuff that would be coming my way from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also knew, they were like, "Yo, look, no, we're not trying to come at you in some way like they are. We're trying to come at you in a way of like, you're our family." And it like think about it as if like you're the kid and we're like the parents that are trying to toughen you up for the real world.
Or the
Yep.
older brother. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brothers and sisters that are like, "Yo, look, you're gonna get a lot worse than this in high school, and I'm trying to just rough you up through elementary
It's-
and middle school.
it's
so you
kinda
can
like-
fight for yourself."
It's kind of like an older brother teaching his little brother how to fight. That's essentially what it is.
Exactly.
True
And
that.
that's what we want to bring to you guys too. I mean, if you're not in the Juggernaut camp, or if you're in some other camp and you having an issue, just go ahead and let us know, and we'll spread the love. It's not even just a Juggernaut thing. This is a Juggalo thing, fam. We're
Yep.
trying to spread the love everywhere.
Yeah. Spread the love. Fucking whatever we can do to help. You know what I'm saying? Help motherfuckers that don't feel comfortable doing it, but they're trying.
Yep.
The motherfuckers that are actually trying is the one that matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying, you fucking matter.
Yerp.
This whole bullshit, if you don't gather, you don't matter shit. Fuck that. You guys all matter, regardless if you gather
Yep.
or if you can afford to.
Yeah.
You really should gather at
And I
least
thought-
once, 'cause
I
that'll put another pin on your Juggalo badges.
Because I thought I was the
Yeah,
only
oh
one
yeah,
where that
definitely.
shit got on my nerves.
What the you don't gather, you don't matter thing?
Yeah,
Most of it's
it's like,
most of
seriously,
most
grow up.
most of it's
Most
just
of this is
joking.
trolling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even our own homies do that shit. Like they joke about it. Like I get it. I understand.
that's one
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
That's one thing. Yeah.
If you ain't gathered this year, then why you even trying to talk about the gathering? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, I get it.
But yeah, that
Yeah.
makes
But-
sense.
But
But
if you
also
were
in
there,
that
like,
In that aspect, people also got to realize that there's bills and responsibilities and shit at home as too.
Right.
oh yeah,
And that's the thing that my
True.
grandma was talking to me about too, because I mentioned the gathering to her. I was like, "We've got the announcement, and I really want to go." And she was like, "Look, I understand that you really want to go to this thing because it's a special thing to you, but you really need to be saving up money because."
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I agree with you. And it was short notice. I didn't have enough time to save up anything, and I don't have a lot right now. I really should be working on saving my money and doing things right.
yep. And it's like, I got the money to go and everything like that, but my girl's currently on vacation. I got responsibilities and bills here at home. I mean,
And she's buying
It's
you
just-
a bunch of Juggalo jerseys.
oh hell yeah,
Those some fresh jerseys too, fam. I saw like
yeah.
3 or 4 of them.
I'm gonna frame that shit.
Speaking of receiving freshness from homies and people in your family, I'm still expecting that hoodie from Esteban Mafioso to show up anytime soon now, because it was due to show up this week, I believe, and I'm hyped for it because I haven't had a Juggernaut hoodie in a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know. I need to get on that site and buy some of his merch, bro. Because Esteban is like a dope ass artist, bro. Like
Oh, yeah.
all the shit that he's put together. Not even just shit that he draws, like shit that he's put together for the Juggernaut. It's like holy fuck, man.
He's
I
an
put together
amazing-
shirts.
He's an amazing tattoo artist too. Pac-Man, or not
Yeah.
Pac-Man, sorry, Mac and Hose is like his living canvas, and it's amazing the
Yeah.
work that you see, the
Yeah,
work that you see
definitely not
Esteban do
bad.
for him.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Like I know that Mac and Hose has some hella tattoos that I would just fucking love to have. You know what I'm saying? He's got
You know-
quite a few that I like that Esteban did.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it
It's a
officially.
win.
Shout out to Bing Rimjob and Mac and Hose. Hashtag Fat Kid Squad for life.
Yes, Bing Rim Job, best rapper in the world. Shout out to him. Shout out to fucking Mac and Hose. Shout out to Esteban.
All them the homies.
All them the motherfucking homies.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. Should I go with the Dr. Pepper or the Red Pop?
Red Pop, if it's
Yeah.
Fango.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
Why'd you even have to ask? You have to choose between Fago and Dr. Pepper.
I was gonna
No
say
matter what.
I don't know why I asked anyway because I've had this Red Pop for a couple days now and I've been meaning to drink it.
Yeah, any kind of Red Pop or Fago that you get
Chilling in the freezer room.
always comes before fucking Dr. Pepper.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
Cuss words, let them roll.
We got 9
Oh,
people
sorry.
watching right now.
I was thinking of song lyrics.
That's a good song
Hell
though.
yeah.
We should reach out to our viewers right now, see if any of them have anything they want to bring up to talk about, any issues they may have, anything like that,
Anything you
Yeah,
might
anything
need
y'all may have
advice on,
noticed.
or any issue that you might need us to help with, any advice you might need. Ask away, fams. I love this idea, by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, of like just like you go into the Dark Carnival, right? And then you see all of this horrible shit happening everywhere, and then you look off to the left, and there's this one booth that sticks out that's like not horrible looking and like creepy, and it's this just like this normal booth, and it just says self help or not self help, but it just says like the Department of Juggalo Affairs.
Hell yeah.
It's great, though.
Well, essentially, it's kind of like internal investigations, but for the Juggalo world.
Yeah. Exactly, a little something like that.
Yep.
But it's here to touch base on shit. Talk to people. Work shit out. Try to work shit out. Can't always promise to work shit out, but we're gonna try our best.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here for. We're here to stop the bullshit. Just make it so people wanna stream again. Let's
Scottish-
make the YJC great again.
Scottish said, "I'm surprised Wolf didn't try to hop on the Tom Wood interview." I said the same thing. I was watching that interview, and I was like, I was expecting Wolf to say something in the chat about, oh, well, why isn't Tom Wood, like, saying this and that, and, like, why did they use it, and Tom Wood is like, da-da-da. Because I thought about it, I was like, Tom Wood didn't even, like, flinch when you brought it up. He didn't say, like, whoa, like, that's Wolf's, you can't use that.
Right.
So I was chilling there like, huh.
That's why I kind of made it clear that it was for the Dragonati.
Right. Like,
But shout out to Sugar Scoliosis. Thanks for the deal on the mask, Josh.
shout out Sugar.
Anything she gets should be free. Like, I remember when she offered to pay for Scottish a fucking VIP ticket to his show. And I was like, dude, that's the dopest shit I've ever heard. Like, that shit was so dope. Straight gangster. That's what it is.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We got 11 motherfuckers watching. Go ahead and subscribe. You know where it's at, down right, bottom right of the screen right here.
Slap that
It
bitch ass
says
subscribe button like it's your
subscribe.
bitch.
Smack that like it's your bitch.
Send that subscribe button up to the store to buy some Fago, and when it come back, smack it again because it's a little bitch made boy.
Hell yeah, do all that. Make sure y'all subscribe because we gonna be back in this bitch every week. I might fall asleep on the stream a few times like I have on this app as gestures. I went to bed, but I had to.
That shit was funny.
We'll make sure to ram ranch you.
Oh man, I went out. I left out the studio, went right into my room and laid on the bed and passed the fuck out. Didn't realize it. Had to wake up, go back and shut my shit off.
I love those
I was
kinds of
like-
days, fam. Like when you're just like you've had a rough day at work and you're just tired and you're bummed and you're just like, as soon as I hit that bed, I want to just fall asleep, and you do, and you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and you're just like, oh,
Yes. I'm
hum
like,
right now. Don't you? Sorry.
and then I'm like, oh fuck, I was on a show
Greatest.
last night. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I did.
Yeah,
This
you were-
happened
you
to
were
me a few
just-
times, yes.
You were just really tired. Like, as a matter of fact, I kind of like dozed off on a live stream last night with a buddy, and they were all clowning on me. So
I think we all have.
Oh yeah, I've slept on streams plenty of times. I fell asleep.
on camera,
Not on camera, but like on the stream. Like, turn the camera off and just like pass the fuck out right there. Like,
nice.
that's what happens when you smoke enough weed and you just don't sleep for a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you'll just pass out right on camera.
I've never fallen asleep on camera, but I have fallen asleep in a stream once, and it was going for several hours before I realized that I had left it on.
Oh yeah, I've done
Hell
that
yeah.
before too, man. We left the tail stream going for a few hours before we realized that we're still live. We're like,
Dude.
oh shit, I'm gonna turn this shit off.
That was back in the glory of the Google Hangouts days, dude.
Yeah, dude,
That
the
was
fucking hangouts.
that was an era. That was a legendary era. That was freaking. That was awesome.
Hell yeah, that's before us. That's before the juggler YouTubers got everything handed to them for free. Like, I mean, it was still free, but we didn't get like the easy shit. We had to work to make that shit work. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We had to work to get subscribers. We had to work to And we didn't use nobody's name. We just fucking ran with it. CPN came on the show. Chuck Reese came on the show. That helped a lot, dude. Like, more than anything, probably. So we got,
Oh, yeah.
like, thousands of views on every show they were on.
Yeah.
Which that shit helped a lot.
Yeah.
I can never deny that, ever. But we still put in our work, you know what I mean? We still got monetized within 6 months.
That's some crazy stuff too.
Yeah,
That you can get monetized and like set up so quickly.
yeah. We broke 1,000, we hit 17 something, and then we kind of like stopped.
17.
17,600, 17,000 or 1,760 something is what it was.
So I want to bring something up, and I would like us to talk about it. I was on a stream last night, and we were talking about the fact that there's so many pedophiles out there, especially pedophiles on YouTube, all kinds of other places, and they are using these different platforms to prey upon kids. Even Facebook, still. Like,
Yeah,
what is your guys' thoughts on that? Like, do you think that YouTube is being too lax on these policies as far as uploading certain videos, or what?
No, man. Actually, I think on that part of it, it's a little sickening and fucked up. But as far as YouTube being lax on the videos and shit, like they're constantly prohibiting freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's I also think it's bullshit how like they're so quick to take a video down if it uses copyrighted music in it, but they're so
Yeah.
lax about real shit that shouldn't be on YouTube, like pedophilia and shit.
Oh yeah, like for instance, like I was mentioning before we went on live, there's like
Facebook
channels.
is just as bad.
There's channels on YouTube that show full on nudity, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, they're only allowed on YouTube because they put it up there saying it's their lifestyle or their religion. I think that's a bullshit reason.
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
religion.
I'm in a similar camp, but like I kind of see the where YouTube's coming from as far as not taking down like naked yoga or like nudist stuff, because it's not of a graphic sexual nature. It's just it's like art almost. Because I mean, if you could look at a painting and there you see a titty and you're like, oh my god, take it down.
But think about this though. In these videos where they show like these families at these resorts and they're walking around naked and stuff, and there's kids, they don't even consent to this. That's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
That's a good point.
Sugar says VIP was sold out, so Josh and I took a walk to the merch tent and got gathering of juggalos and spent that Benny. Almost died. We almost died in the mud. Hell yeah. The mud is crazy when you're outdoor events like this. Crazy. Especially after an ICP show, man. It's insane. ICP show, not just ICP throwing bagels. But you got
ICP.
juggalos out there spraying shit, like getting ready for the show, hyping themselves up. Like, that's the best part of the ICP shows, man. And you create so much mud, you create so much nastiness.
The best thing about ICP shows, man, is they stay the same age.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, ICP shows are the shit, bro.
I felt so bad the first time I went to an actual like clown show, because I went to the Fearless Fred Fury tour, and I had the VIP pass, right? So I was in the clear to do like Fago Armageddon on stage with him, and I didn't even get on stage because I was like literally trapped in the pit with everybody at the back, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to get over there, and I never did, because I was confused about like when it was going to happen and how we were all going to get over there. And I thought it was like an organized thing that they weren't going to let anybody else on stage except for the people that were VIP. And then I realized after the fact that like ICP's really chill about who gets on stage with Fago Armageddon, and I was like, well, damn it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
But that was when I was still a little baby bitch boy and didn't know anything about ICP and Juggernaut and Juggalos. I mean,
So like 2 years ago.
show it was more like 3 or 4, but yeah, I didn't know anything about like show etiquette and you know how the clowns run things at their shows.
Oh yeah.
I still thought
It's
it was dope.
different,
I got a picture with it and stuff though. That was cool.
Yeah. Once you get to go to a show, like nowadays they fucking charge people for the Fago Armageddon. It seems like I'm like, yo man, I remember back in the day we used to get on stage with them for nothing. Like they would just say, they would say one word and we'd all rush the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like as soon as I started like the final song, we'd be on the stage. I'd be since like before like Bizarre days. Like we were going to shows and we were on the stage spraying Fayo, stage diving, all kinds of shit, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
was just crazy.
I just fished it out. Okay, so at the gathering I went to, the Super Gathering, there was a VIP package that you could get, right? And I got the VIP package, and there was this little buffet banquet that they did after a show one day during the gathering, and they had like you could go and meet everybody, like everybody that was performing and everything. And I brought the booklet that they gave out with the package because there's an autograph page in there, and I went in and I wanted to get a bunch of like signatures. And oh my god, looking at all of this shit, I'm just like, this is the coolest shit ever to me. But it's also like, wow, I was a little fanboy, and it was dumb and like cringy.
Yeah.
But I've got Big Hoodoo, Shaggy, ABK, Clownvis, Jump Steady, Violent J. What's this one? I got Light.
You had to pay for them all. You had to pay for VIP to get all those, though, right?
Yeah, but it was worth it because I got to chill and have lunch and with all the homies and shit.
But you know that back in the day we used to do that shit for free. Like we go to a merch like a signing or a fucking in-store, and we'd just sit there and talk with him for fucking forever, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know that, but like that, I didn't know that at the time because I was a little Juff boy.
Oh yeah, that happens. But we don't blame you for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't blame you for not knowing that shit because a lot of motherfuckers don't even know that this shit even existed, like in stores and shit. Like that was prime time back in the day. In stores, Checker Brothers era, Dark Lotus era. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is I want to go the next time I go to a gathering. I want to go in there with like all of the new knowledge I have and be like, okay, look, I'm gonna be super chill here now. I know more than I used to know, and now I'm gonna rock this shit.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because I had no clue what I was getting myself into when I heard chicken hunting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that version.
Well,
Slaughterhouse
I'm going down the Southern Trail. Go on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chicken hunting is like the best. Chicken hunting, toy box.
Oh yeah.
12 was one of my favorites.
12 is always a good one. 12 people will die tonight.
Yeah, it's so graphic and so just fucking sick. It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that Violent J has a way with words. He may not be like a fast rapper all the time. He may not be like Tech 9 or some shit, but he's got his own style.
Yep.
And he's better at doing his own style than half these motherfuckers are at doing it their own style. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker was making fun of my Chills impression, so I told him to suck my dick.
Suck my dick. Coming from a female, that means a lot.
Porch Chronic does it better, but yeah.
Oh, the Chills voice?
Number 2.
Number 12, Gilbert Gottfried, Friday night at midnight.
He appeared at the gathering, and the clowns gave him much generous applause as he told the most horrible joke in the world. Everybody applauded, and they proceeded to suck his dick for 7 hours straight.
God.
So it seemed like, huh?
I'm
So
going-
it seemed like.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm going down like memory lane right now, looking through this this booklet, and it's saying all of the stuff that we had like there. Yeah, here it is. Wednesday, the Asylum Benefit Show, 2 to 6, presented by Juggernotti. The benefit show offers a plethora of dope underground artists and a raffle and donation center supporting cancer treatment for our Juggalo brother Asylum. Featuring the debut gathering performance of D-Lyrical with Trey Pound, Maximum Overload, Suicide, Kovacs, Scrub Central, Mankini, Tarzan, Casper, Zay, and Shade with
I remember
Spaz
that
Danky
guy.
Buds. This benefit show kicks off the super gathering the right way at the home of the underground, Cannibal's House. Stop by, show love, and donate funds to help a homie in need. Together we fight back. I thought that was so dope that we actually got that.
Oh, yeah. But if you ask a certain somebody, they got it all taken care of. They did everything. But they don't want no credit for it. They just want to be left out of it, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, it's screaming, "Fucking give me clout,
Yeah.
give me clout."
Give me the clout.
Maybe
I
they have
cannot-
I cannot live
without-
kids.
Please don't show no doubt. I cannot live without.
Tell me what are you
give me that
about?
clout.
Tell me, what
Hell
are you
yeah.
about? Want karma, but you're just chasing clout.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about the Have-Nots until I saw the gathering, and I really need to go back and listen to more of their stuff now too.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Max Sabbath was funny as hell.
True. Oh yeah. Well, y'all, it's been 1 hour. I think we need to like wrap this shit up. Come back again another night this week for a full episode. Not an introduction, but a full episode.
Hell
Where we're
yeah.
helping some poor loser out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We want to help some poor kid out.
See if we can get somebody to come on the show or talk about it or something.
We get fucking Cyrax. We know goddamn Cyrax. We know that motherfucker's getting reamed and left and right.
Yeah.
So somebody like Cyrax or somebody even different, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We should be needing to help out a motherfucker that be in the need of the shit.
Right. But make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, all that good shit. Watch us right here on this channel, the Department of Juggalo Affairs. We will be dabbling just a tad bit in the fuck shit.
We
And,
dabble in the wicked shit.
yeah, we dabble in the wicked shit. The fuck shit, gotta go.
We do a bit of trolling.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Alright, y'all. We out this bitch. Much love. Peace, love, chicken grease, and all that good shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, woo woo.
Poo-poo.